a fan and you bought tickets for this game or you were watching it on TV at home, it was a really fun game. So credit to everybody for being part of it. Proud of my guys. We talked about continuing to believe and fight together. And even though we were like down, I think it was 18 in the fourth, we kept fighting and we found a way. And we didn't stop fighting from the beginning. Sometimes it was just a matter of first half, we couldn't rebound. It was hard for us. Then the next, especially the first quarter, then the next 3 quarters, we did a great job. I think it was only 5-second chance in 3 quarters. Then we get good shots in transition, but they don't go in, which what you can control is taking the good shots. Now, if they go in, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's how it works. Keep doing the right things for each other. And those guys did a great job. So very happy for our guys, the effort. Obviously, you know, losing is not what we want. It's not fun. You know, it's a matter of a great player making a tough shot at the end. But we give ourselves a chance, and that's our identity. That's what we want to do. We want to keep fighting, even though it's not perfect. Just cover for one another.
I know it just happened, but the Jalen Brunson 3, just what did you see on that play?
It's tough because he's really good at drawing fouls, and, you know, he plays through contact, and he's a very special player. Probably you want to take his airspace, not let him shoot a comfortable 3, but at the same time, it was a tough shot. So, you know, I'm there with my guys. You know, I'm proud of them. And we'll just got to move on to the next one. You know, be ready, rested, ready to fight again, to run, to pressure the ball, and be a little bit better with certain things. That's a good thing with the baseball series is, you know, you get to play the next game against the same team. And now you can study a little bit more, and it's more like a playoff feel.
Jordan, considering you guys, you talked about this team's lack of fight 2 nights ago, just what do you think about just how they responded from that third quarter on, where you guys just kind of chipped at that lead and finally took it on Genesis?
Yeah, I think I just mentioned it. Like, I'm proud of my guys. You were not here?
Sorry.
You're good. No, you're good. I think that, you know, the fact that we were down 18 going into the fourth and we all came together and we kept fighting, and, you know, the message was, they were talking in the huddle, and they're like, hey, let's bring it, let's cut it to 10 with 6 minutes to go. Let's stay together right there. That's a sign of when you hear that from your players is like, okay, we're going to get there. And, you know, just to see it at that point, 40-point quarter, took the lead, it's pretty impressive. Now, at the end, you know, got to be better. It didn't go our way, whatever you want to call it. So, again, proud of our guys.
Jordan, I think you had 3 or 4 turnovers in that fourth quarter, and you kind of looked almost self-inflicted. Is that something you look back at that game where you kind of hurt yourself?
It's a good question. It's a 40-point quarter, so, you know, sometimes you just got to be aggressive. When you're down, you got to get quicker possessions. You got to go fast. That means that you got to take a little bit more risk. So I don't blame the turnovers on anything. I think that we were asking the guys at one point is you got to try to create turnovers and you got to try to score as quick as possible. And I think our guys did a great job. You know, we had a really good stretch with stops, with rebounds, and that helped us then, you know, as long as those are like the turnovers for trying to do the right thing, as CT is trying to drive, and, you know, so be it. I'll probably watch it and see if it's something that we can correct for sure.
Was the decision to play a starter-heavy lineup to begin the fourth quarter, was that just about being down 18, or did that have to do with the fact that this is an in-season tournament game?
A little bit of both. I think I would have done it regardless because, you know, we're down 18 and you got to make the push. And now if you make a run to start the fourth, you guys know how the NBA works. It's like a game of runs. And if you're like right in 10-point distance, you're right there. You just got to be patient. So I just felt like bringing the starters could give us a punch. And it was not all 5 starters. I think it was the starters with Zaire, and then we used Ben, and then we tried to give a little bit of break to everybody but CT and CJ. And that's the way we went to finish the game. But still, when you have your highest minute guy at 38, you know, everybody else played regular minutes. So I think everybody contributed, and it was very good. Maybe I ran CT a little too long, but obviously he had a very impressive game, and we got to keep using him.
Was the Knicks shooting, they shot 21 of 26 from two in the first half. Did you think that was about the size you were missing, or did you think that kind of only showed up on the glass?
And I think it's, if you look at the stats, that's pretty much what they do. They're like a floater team, a mid-range team, so they're very good at doing that. They're not a rim. They don't get to the rim a lot. And with Cat, they shoot more threes, or he's very special at shooting the three. So, obviously we could have been better at contesting mid-range shots, but they were playing through their strengths. We didn't rebound, and we let them get to those spots. So I think we got a little bit better, especially in that fourth quarter.
Differentiate, kind of taking solace in the tough loss and, liking the fight. Like, how do you kind of separate the two between, man, I'm really happy how we responded, how we fought, but you can't be okay with this.
Yeah, we don't. Losing hurts, and it hurts to all of us. But building an identity, right there, what we showed, we showed our identity, and nobody can take that away from us. Nobody. And the fight that we just put together, that's something that we have to appreciate. Now, losing the game, you go into a locker room, nobody's happy for losing a game, and I am the first one. I'm the first one that I want to win every game, and we're going to fight to win. But at the same time, if you see how we're working every day, which you guys don't see it, and what we're trying to build and how, that's how I can be. Today I'm proud of my guys. The other day I wasn't, all the way through. And those are the challenges that my job is, to hold my guys accountable and be like, our fight's got to be better. And I got to give them the positives, the negatives, and the challenges. And then we'll go from there. At the end of the day, building this foundation, establishing our identity is the most important thing for us. Because, again, we have a plan in place, and sustaining success is what we want to do.
When you look at Cam Thomas's performance, like, this isn't the first really big performance he's had in this building. When you look at the way that, shouldering a heavy burden offensively, responding to, a crowd that was very into it, just what does that say to you about a player who's, still young at his age?
Yeah, he's not afraid of the bright lights. And I can tell you that from the first shot he took. And, his teammates knew that we had to find him. I tried to do my best to help him, to find him, to, obviously they put OG on him, which is like a very good defender and very physical, and he still found a way to score. I think that the good thing is you have another chance to do it again against the same team. They're going to feel the same way, and then he's going to, have to come back and perform again. So amazing performance by CT, and very happy because from the beginning he kept us alive.
Those challenges that you won, you see those fouls from where you're sitting, both on Anunoby, the bang plays.
Yeah, I think I have the best challenge coach in the league, so I gotta trust him. And so far, Connor has done an amazing job. So I gotta trust whoever does that job. And obviously, me as a head coach going through it, I have to, ask him, have the feel for it. But those were huge. Those are part of the rules, and you cannot control all the time. You can have a feel for it. When also you're behind, sometimes you want to maybe take a little more of the risk. But we're not going to take those challenges home. That's something we know. It punished us at the end because we didn't have the timeout. But if we don't win those challenges, we don't get there having an opportunity to win. So Connor did a great job.
Jordi, you mentioned about the fight that your team showed. I'm curious, in those last few minutes with your team not having a timeout and they're still able to rally and maintain that composure, what do you attribute that to, especially with a team that you have some young players and they're still getting to know each other, and how you guys have worked on that?
Yeah, we have young guys, but we have Dennis, who's played in the NBA for 11 years, and then we have Kim Johnson, that even though he's still young, he acts like a grown man, mature. Then you have Dorian, who is not just an experienced player, but also a tough player, and he knows what it is to win games. So their composure helps me because I'm trying to send a message, and then they can echo that message to everybody else. Ben, obviously, he's very smart, and he knows what's going on in the game. Probably the ones that you would say have less experience are CT and Zaire today towards the end. and they did a great job. So as long as they talk to each other, sometimes is when you see that, you got to let them handle it because, I trust them. And when I see them trying to figure things out, that's way better than if I'm just the one talking with, a building full of people screaming. So good job by them communicating to each other.
Thanks, Jordi.
Thank you.